I haven't played a lot of the games in this list for Gong Show. Harvest Moon is one of the ones I haven't played, and we're living in the shadow of Stardew Valley's newest patch, hitting the streets 1.6, the big one, maybe the last one, which makes this game look pretty crappy, right? I bet. WarioWare I can add to, yeah. I moved Dark Savior down some more because I'm still not ready yet for that. Won't get to it today. Planning on it though. Well, come. $19.97, damn. Okay, we'll move this up here. I can't believe how late in the cycle this game is. It's yams. Ya fams. It's like an AI version of Stardew Valley charm. I've never seen this before. Okay. I'm a wandering peddler. I think you actually can run in Stardew. But maybe you're right. Maybe I'm mixing things up. Anyway, you can get a horse. You might just have to drink coffee to run in Stardew. And then, oh, Mare Nameless. I mean, this game seems alright. It's just, it's been done better at this point, right? Yeah, I'm sure. I like the mobile version of Stardew Valley the best. The only thing it's missing is multiplayer and the mods, which are two very, clutch things, for sure, but I can't wait for that update on the phone. That's how I want to play it. One of the things the phone version does is automates combat, which I think is Stardew Valley's weakness a little bit. And it's not perfect, but it actually works better on the phone because of that switch. Hello, Anne. Hello, Hammer. Owner. Owns one hammer. I thought this was just a grocery list of what animals to get. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. My guy's falling asleep reading this. We done here, guy? Shipping guy? No, we're not. We're stuck in hell. We gotta find everybody in town. You must. That might have been the last one. No. Monday, 1st of spring. There's no way for me to know who I've met and who I haven't. Might be here for a while. Gotta be methodical about this. Damn. This might be the thing we need. How you doing now? Yes. I'm gonna get shipped. A hard day's work of doing nothing. Cow, chicken, dog, horse. Tuesday, 2nd of spring. Everything is all right. Is that what you wanted? Is that the dramatic reading you were looking? Look at this junk. Hey, pup. Its name is You Do It. It's jams. Only 4 characters. Dog, do you know how to plant? You're gonna have to help me out, dog. Feed peace to make more. So somewhere there's a shed with some stuff in it. Somewhere. And this place is huge. Okay. I think I need to find my tools. Eggs. Take out spout of fodder. Cut grass comes out of here. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure there's a manual that would help with this. This is probably what I'm looking for. Yeah. I take everything. Not allowed to, but that's pretty good. And then this is, this. Seems like I'm only allowed to have 2 items, but I don't understand how I pick which items. There's some way to use this. What the? Threw some seeds in the air. Had a snack. Let's take this. Put that away. We don't need that. Clobber the grass. I don't see like a way to look even at what I can carry or anything like that. Presumably, I can carry something. all hope is lost. Hey! Hard day's work of doing one thing for a little while. Okay, bye. I take a nap with my axe. Come on, dog. We're going inside. Nice. No. Definitely not. Okay, we made a lot of progress. We got some wood. Put this there. It's great. I don't think I'm gonna figure out how to plant a seed before this game's time is up, but that's fine. I got bigger problems than bigger house, man. I'm gonna starve. Yo, what's that? Out the way. What? You jackass? Just threw it on the ground. To the top. I'll take this with me. A perfect gift for what's her name. Who doesn't like wild grape? It's getting dark outside already. Just all I did today was pick one grape. I wonder if the townspeople walk around much. Nice. I've earned a point. I don't have that kind of money, man. I ain't got potato money, damn. Turnips. Turn down. I do not have 500 bucks for grass. What's this? This kind of price is all the money in the world. Thank you. Quick, we gotta move it. I love that for me. Token trip, this sounds familiar. I might have done that one, I'm not sure. Oh, you can plant multiple things at once. But now. Ah. The turnip business is booming now, folks. Cool. Added tail constrictor. Let's go to the next one. It's a fine game, I guess, for 1997. Pretty late in the SNES life. Like, damn late. Damn late. But that's probably why I missed it. I would have played this back then. Five, please. Did he just poop an angel halo? Anyway, I'm ready now. Got him. Got him good. This is just Dig Dug, but bad, right? I understand. Nice, got him. Did you see that value? Is that good? No, that's bad. Okay. What? I see. Oh, we can win by killing the enemies instead of, whatever. Collecting cherries. Does that count as a death? I got killed by the E. Even though I dropped the thing on the E and shot the E. Wasn't having it. I'm not faster than the apple either. That's what that is. Yeah, this game sucks. I mean, this game is pretty cool. Arcade game. I love arcade games. Let's jump back in. Battle mode. Got his ass. Well, at least it has some kind of value in the two-player mode. Because I'm just under the impression that these aren't enemies running around since we grabbed the power-up, but it seems that they are. There we go. Gonna make people play this game on a stage soon in versus mode. It's gonna be funny. Oh, he digs through the floor. Is that good? Yeah, let's lower the volume. Had enough of that insanity. Mr. Deuce sucks. Alright. I'm not sure when I'll be at PGX. October 4th, 5th, or 6th. Probably 5th, if that's the Saturday. That's probably when I'll be there. I think it's pretty well confirmed at this point that I will be there, though. Ah! I didn't even eat through the wall yet! The T. Plan. Fuck. I got him. Back to the arcade mode. 1P win. Yeah, if you're in Pittsburgh, October, live panel arcade pit. It seems like the ghosts turn into apples, which I guess is supposed to be good for me somehow. I don't really understand. And currently the R up there and the A are like rotating which one's lit up or something. I don't understand why. Mr. Do has a great plot. It seems like it can eat through... Oh my. Oh, come on! The apple can eat through like one small sliver of land and keep falling. How come it didn't die? Are you seriously catching the... It ate the apple. And then I couldn't get the shot off in time on top of that. That's the infamous Mr. 2. Come on. Come on. Ah! I didn't get credit for the T. Ah, Mr. Do. Go to hell. I'm gonna go ahead and just mark that one red. I'm not sure what this one is. Sorry, Mr. Do. Oh. Destroy the enemy. It sounds a little crunchy. Oh great, we got the same attack that we had in Lagoon. I don't know if the sound is supposed to sound like this. Maybe it is. Enemy destroyed. Got him. Oof. Gonna have to go the other way. We're out of money. Take them out. My bandits are here. So the Sega Master System is why they said games couldn't be art, right? I don't know where to go. I'm already lost. Just like Lagoon, it really is. Maybe I need more fellas. See you later. Nope, this is dead end. I don't have enough money to get all 3 of them. Okay. Oh, wow. They all get a shot of whatever I have. We can multiply our projectile count with bullets. Adds up. Oh, they're all dead. It no longer adds up. Damn it. I don't really understand what the SMS was exactly, but a lot of these games, one-to-one, became Game Gear games. Not enough money. Now what? I can't sneak through. Hey, come back. Back to the start, everybody. I can't believe that didn't work. At least I understand the moves now. I'm gonna need fire to open the way. I don't really need anything else. There's no reason to engage in combat aside from collecting fireballs for the trees. Run for it. Ah, he's dead. Got hung up. It's not working. No way. Oh, it's not done yet. I can't get out of here. These guys had cash for me, which I will use right here. Man. Where's this? Oh, good. I don't know why I didn't get this checkpoint last time then. If it is indeed a checkpoint that you can just get. These plants don't respawn. That's good for me. Nothing works except for the sword. Takes 20 stabs. This is the enemy. Hey. There's still another one. Door's open. Let's go. Ah. Destroy the enemy. Oof. What are those? Is that good? What are the boots? Oh. Oh. So my friends can't follow me here, right? Like, they're doomed. They're finished. They're cooked. We made it. He seems to be okay. Okay, no, never mind, but he was alright for a second there in the water. It drains your health. It's acid. Damn. The enemy. Holy shit, man. It's easier to fight Dracula than this thing. I got the moves. Ah. Need my magic pixel health here. Wow. Well, that's a game. That's Aztec Adventures. Level 2 is as far as we go. Oh, they're taking it up from where I died, just by pure coincidence. In this little demo here. You probably don't take damage from the water when you're wearing those boots. No, I'm not playing right now. That's the demo. We're starting over. Don't be fooled. We're back here. Never had the whole squad, but I don't think it really matters. Great. I don't know how valuable the dudes actually are, but yeah, we can lose them to all kinds of stuff. This first stage involves a lot of collecting fireballs and using them wisely. I think these guys drop them. But if I don't have one, I can't proceed. Not a very hard game though, once you get the hang of what's even happening in here. The main use of the fellas is to multiply my projectile attacks, I guess. Get the money. I don't have the money. How much money does it take? Damn. Let's try again. I just missed a couple shots and split up the money across the other ones. Damn. You better kick some ass for all the work you took. I think this dog is supposed to be the strongest of the three of the animal friends. I don't know. Well, there you have it. I think I'll mark this game a no. But that's okay, we're going to the good stuff now.
ASCII Entertainment.
Yeah, I'm just marking whether I liked it or not. Whether I thought it was a good experience. It's green or red. We're gonna reset the timer to now because I'm watching this cutscene. If you haven't given me a game this month, and you have a snail by your name, or you're on Patreon, then you are free to add another one. The list isn't all that long. It's long enough that I'm not going to run out today or tomorrow, but... in the Discord, Patreon can do it, or you can drop a comment on one of my posts. I'll see it, probably. Or a DM on there works. A thing is happening. That one was 23 from Prime, thank you. I had it underneath this. I'll move that down. It's field. Yeah, I can fix the audio by closing the dashboard.
Its once lush forests and great mountains now bow before the will of the fallen holy king.
Probably.
No one could explain the fall of the king.
Yeah, I know.
50 years ago, Alfred had slain
Apparently,
the
Kingsfield 3 and 2 are the same
Lifestyle
game.
and risen triumphant as the new king. Now the died watched in horror as the ancient evil returned in the form of their king. They cried out for Alexander, who had brought back the Moonlight Sword 5 years ago.
I wonder if, I can't run this very well. And that's why it's running like that. I am out of memory. Kingsfield, you're eating up all my memory, and you got the Warcraft 2 announcer in this?
It was too late. The sword was broken.
Let me jump in. See if it runs better when I'm in there. Yeah, I don't know anything about Kingsfield. Yeah, I did run out of memory, but the amount of memory I have is like 32 gigs or maybe even 64, I'm not sure. Rewind is on, yeah, that's where it went, yeah, that's true. That's the problem. I always forget about that. PlayStation doesn't like that. Though I have the buffer set too high for PlayStation to deal with it. I've never played any of these, but I sure have seen them. I think that these games on the freaking PlayStation, I have no idea where there's a big compass up there that looks like an orb, but it just looks like it says sex up there, the big orb. Anyway, these games are interesting for a PlayStation game. They look ridiculously bad for gameplay purposes, but like they're so cumbersome and unfair to you, but the concept here is amazing for PlayStation. It's too bad that they are Dark Souls-esque games, because they would be awesome if they were just not that. If they actually were fair to you, it would be pretty sweet to play this on the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1? Sex Orb. And we got our stamina bar up there. It's very mean. Sex Orb. It's the red bar. It's not actually HP. It's stamina. Sex Orb. Yeah, man, I would have played the crap out of this game if I had it all PlayStation 1 times. Sex Orb. No doubt about it. I would have beat this. I wouldn't have stopped until I did. I don't think I care how hard it was. I would have made it. Game looking like this. Our first nemesis. Yeah, you're gonna get lost in this. You're gonna not be able to beat enemies. You're gonna die. Lose all your progress, no checkpoints of any value. Sex Orb. That's what I expect from Kingsfield, basically, from what I've seen. You're not gonna know where the keys are or what to do. You're gonna be fighting enemies like this. It's gonna be stupid. Like, it's gonna be a lot of this. Slow motion walking around them and hitting them in the back. That's the combat. I am someday planning on doing something neat with the snails, but yeah, for now, not a whole lot of interesting things to do with them. I gotta pick up that stuff off the floor. Which I have not figured out how to do yet. There. 1 gold, even though it's clearly multiple coins. Unbelievable. 20, big ones, damn, big 20. It's kind of just Tombstone. Enemies just around. They're not really doing anything. They don't really necessarily fit in with what's going on. There's just plants here, just plant monsters. Society just deals with them. It reminds me of Lost Izalith and the big legs that are just standing in the lava. They're just there. That's how the game is. That's how I think of Kingsfield enemies. I have that herb. And I beat Elden Ring twice. I 100%ed it both times. And I guess the DLC's coming out, but at this point it's completely out of my, like, memory. I've pulled it away forever. I'm just not interested at all in even thinking about Elden Ring. Hey there. Ooh. Oh, I have 45 bucks. That's not enough. What a shame. Look at this piece of crap. I'm no armor smith, but damn. High Elf's Guard. These legs look like they're for a mech. Is the DLC good? Is it like I didn't think it was out yet. I haven't heard anything about it. Selector. I don't think that I want to play that anymore, but if I did, I don't know how much larger I'd want the game to even be. I don't know. Honestly, it was too large. It was a big problem for me. I just thought it was boringly big, sprawled out world that is like 4 times bigger than it needed to be. The dungeons were fine when you got into them, but a lot of the game felt the same over and over again. Even the bosses and stuff were just like, if you did all the stuff like I did, you'd fight the same boss like 100 times, because they didn't, I guess, intend for you to do that. They wanted you to just stumble into a fight here and there. I got some walnuts or something. I have no idea where to go, obviously. It's gonna be a problem with playing this one. Like, I think I understand why someone recommended it, but also I don't think they maybe knew what I was getting into with this one. We're just gonna wander for a bit and hopefully get something. But I don't think we're gonna do anything meaningful. Dead. Elden Ring was like the powerhouse of 22. So it's weird to just not even care about it, but I was into it when it was out, sorta. I didn't think I liked it as much as like Dark Souls 1 or 3. Do I think it's better than 2? It didn't have the same hit as those games, but I sure did like the horse. It just wasn't the same kind of game. It was too big. Never really had to do any fighting. Locked. How can it be locked? Hold on, what? Yeah, I only think it's... Like, I played Dark Souls 1 first, obviously, so I'm biased towards that starting it up for me, but... Obviously, it's more mechanically sound than that game. And generally better. I just didn't like the world. I was definitely burned out on it. I wasn't interested in anything that it was doing to the same degree. A better but more boring game, if that makes sense. Where are we going? I wonder if I have like a map somewhere. Oh, I can look up and down. You can hide the sex orb. Come back. We have a quest log. Sex orb. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I'm not sure though. Yeah, quest log is nice, for sure. I'm feeling like I have to be going this way, but yeah, I don't know. Gotta look for something else to do. I need a key. Hey, level up. That's exciting for me. Alright, let's go over here. What you got in here? Little turbo. To get there faster. Hey. I'm waiting for him to stand up and talk now. Nope. I think that I might actually need a blunt weapon to break open those barrels. I think that's a thing you can do someday. Come on. Let me die to that mushroom. I remember that I made the mistake of trying to play Elden Ring the first time through with no guide, no help at all. The way that people who like the series pretend to play it. I actually did that, and it's not conducive for that at all. It's almost certainly as though they designed it for people to look up information. Because you will not find the means to upgrade your stuff. You will definitely not do a single quest successfully, because they continue to not have signposting. And if you miss a couple key things that every other player on the earth had, like the shadow step or the summon to summon the mimic, you're up shit creek, you're done. I played it the way I played La Milana, where I didn't look up much help at all. Well, players are just following a Wikipedia guide for what weapon to get, where to get it, what to use on each boss, that kind of stuff. What's in each zone. I feel like most of them just look that up and just have that handy. And especially the quests. The quest lines are just... Even with a guide, I had a hard time finding the fella. The jar man, he's definitely just in the middle of nowhere. No indication. As always. I didn't think that was going to be the case at the start, but he stopped telling me where he was going to go next after he went down there to fight the fella who controls the sky. Unique weapons are the ones you're supposed to use, and all the other weapons are kind of bad unless you jump into mines and find the thing that lets you buy ore. And I was trying to use those regular weapons, so sucked for me. I don't know where to go. I'm stuck. Unless I have an item I don't know how to use. No, I do not. I have an earth orb, though. So I'm already at the point where I need a guide to get anywhere in Kingsfield here. We gotta find this key or something. Or I'm just in the wrong place. One of those two things. I did La Milana with no help. I eventually got stuck for 40 or 50 hours, and my playthrough was 90 hours long. So on one single puzzle, I lost like 40 hours of time, and then the rest of it combined was less time than that. This seems like the wrong place to be. No, I've never played any of those. There are some cool boss fights in Elden Ring, and I liked the castle and the wizard area. I don't know that I liked any of the other dungeons very much. The city, the big city, though, there's always some holy city. That was okay. Maybe I need to talk to somebody still. Oof. I'm getting eaten. Let's cast light. How do I cast light? I guess it's already on. It's just, it actually is light. I thought it was going to give me like an arrow, but it's just made the brightness go up. Hello. Something about pies. Anyway, I just wanted to fully explore the game and see everything that was in it, and it gave me the same vibe that Mario Odyssey did, where it's like, you're not supposed to be doing this, pal. What are you doing? You're doing all this work. A lot of the content's just not that interesting. It's so big. I definitely burned myself out. Man. I want to look for another house. Maybe I need to talk to somebody who's got a key. I'll buy the sound of it. Everybody was an Elden Ring expert. There was a big argument all the time about everything in that game. I was always arguing with them back when I used Twitter. They were mad that people were missing the tutorial, and then the devs told them they were wrong, and they added a note. Okay, that's not a good well to jump into. I thought it might be the way. Oh well. They added a note and made those guys mad. Okay, well, I'm going to explore the area around the well. What's the grade ape? I don't remember that. I never played that one. Yeah, I lost my save. I mean, I only leveled up a little bit. That's all I accomplished, so didn't do a whole lot. But yeah, we just reset the game. Basically, when I took that death. There's a mushroom. How do you fight this thing? I always felt like Dark Souls as a whole had a PvP system and community for it that didn't really make any sense. Didn't feel like those games had a very good idea. Oh, okay, water's just death. I don't like the jumping in of fellas into somebody's world. I think that's silly. But I did it myself a little bit in the end, just because it was there. I'm used to bad communities. I've seen worse. Dark Souls is not that bad. I played Dota for 15 years. I played professional FPSs. Yeah, I feel like the PvP and the Souls games got progressively better. As in, it made it harder to be a level 500 guy who could invade a level 30 dude and kill him with some gear that you shouldn't even have. But they never really fine-tuned it to a perfect level. And that's if you like the invasion mechanic in the first place. And when we're talking about a game that punishes you the way those games do, boy howdy. Dying in those games sucks a lot, but you still have PvP, and it's a full punishment for dying to one of those guys who shows up. Man. I'm just not seeing something here, unfortunately, so this is just wandering. I wish it wasn't, because there's gameplay right around the corner, but I don't know how to access it, so we're not going to get anywhere with this one. Just wasting time. I'll have to pull up a guide, almost certainly, to get anywhere in Kingsfield. Yeah, last time I played Dark Souls, somebody was in here trying to do stuff that probably would have crashed my game or got me banned or something. That's the kind of community that's there now. I did play Dota 1 when it was still a custom map, early days. I was never a big name in those games, but I was like a tier below the people who were, so I would be matched against them sometimes. And they suck to play with, man. Some of the most toxic people I've ever met are those people who were like good at those games, like really good. They blamed everything on everyone else, even if they made a mistake. And that is the way the whole community was, honestly. RoboCop versus Terminator. I don't hate this game. I feel like it's got some really dumb, waste your time kind of stuff going on. As much as you would expect. But you will need a guide. Oh, I definitely have some stories that I may have told already about dealing with those competitive players, and like Heroes in Neuroth was the one where I was really, really popping off in, as far as like getting really good at it. And it was basically Dota 2 before Dota 2 existed. And then Dota 2 came out and took it away from them. But man, rude players. Actually, that game, Heroes in Neuroth, they were getting DDoSed by some group that they made mad, and their servers were just offline for like months, and they couldn't do anything about it. I remember that too. So RoboCop has no chance here, right? Like, he's screwed. RoboCop would win? How did he... Which Terminator is he up against? Is he up against the one who could make an axe out of his arm and cannot be killed by anything except for molten steel? Or is it up against the regular Terminator who... maybe. Maybe they're pretty similar. I feel like RoboCop is a bit of a chunky, slow-moving robot fella. Like, he's not really very agile, and the Terminator kind of is. I feel like that's a big downfall for RoboCop. The Terminators lost to the Rebels. In Terminator 1, they had already lost, and only one of them got to go back in time to try and stop that, but we don't really have the details on how many Terminators there were, or how good of a leader Mr. Connor was. He might have just found their base and broke in, and that might have been all it takes. Skynet forgot to do backups, I guess. Posting links should be allowed. I try to give, well, definitely if you're a sub, you can post links, but I try to give out the regulars thing to people who are here all the time anyway, so if you get tagged, I'll just give that to you. And then it shouldn't do it anymore. Am I not... I'm not sure if these enemies are after me or not. Okay. It's my score moving, not my health. Wasn't sure if they were doing something where they're unarmed, so I'm not allowed to shoot them. No, RoboCop comes in blasting. He don't care. I thought Terminator 1 was pretty cool. Terminator 2 is freaking amazing. The intro Terminator 2 is so good. RoboCop lost to a little kid and his friends in the second movie, though, pretty easily. He lost to a magnet or something. They just took a hammer to him and beat him up with their bare hands. So I think you've got a case of like Popeye syndrome here, where he sometimes is strong enough to eat the sun, and sometimes he loses to his own cat, depending on who's writing. There's the RoboCop animated show. Anyway, I was saying Terminator 1 and 2 are incredible movies. The third one's like whatever. RoboCop 1 is damn good. RoboCop 2 and 3 are not. See, I feel like you wouldn't be able to beat the Terminator with a magnet and a jackhammer or whatever. I feel like he's faster and stronger than that, and less lenient, less willing to get himself put in that situation in the first place. But if these two robots are just punching each other, I don't know. Maybe RoboCop would win that. I don't know that the Terminator is made out of a metal that's magnetic. It's freaking War Machine. Goofy. Yeah, like cartoon characters are impossible to match up. I know that some YouTube channels like to do that. Like, there's like a Saitama versus Popeye thing, and they said Popeye would win. Like, I sat down and watched one or two of those, and I find them to be very boring content. But saying Popeye would win that fight is, you know, whatever you say. Either one of them, whichever one of those you want to believe, it doesn't really matter because they're going by the opportunity of Popeye to open up dimensions and strangle them. But he definitely, I've seen a lot of that cartoon, and he definitely got locked out by his cat and lost. Like, it's very whatever. Like, it's just a cartoon, so they're gonna do whatever that's funny. They don't care about canon, I guess. Is this the way forward? Oof. This game is the best RoboCop game I've played, I'll give it that. Look at this gun. Yeah, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. And I still find it interesting to sit down and watch, but there's so much fluff in it, and the story itself isn't it could be better. Oof. I haven't seen the new stuff very much yet. I'm getting, maybe I should bust in here. Can I rotate? Yeah. There. Is there something in these boxes? Yes, there's... Oh! A steel plate, I guess. I don't even mean the pacing, though. The pacing sure could use some improvements, too. It's, I was willing to put up with that, but the plot itself is, it's full of characters who just kind of are sideline characters, and you end up only caring about one guy the whole time, no matter what. And it seemed like they wanted to switch to his son, and then they gave up and went back to him again. And it's just, they can't get away from it. And Super looks like it's more of the same concept. I don't know where to go here, RoboCop. I haven't watched the original Dragon Ball much. I need to. Oh my god. Do we go up left here? Okay, this is becoming one of the worst RoboCop games now. This is what the other ones are like. Lots of this. There's like actually no way through there. I lost all that health I got just there. No, great. I need that box. Oh my god. Well, at least I got 5 more Robocops. I got 4 more cops. Robos. We've upgraded to laser gun. The resurrection of everyone all the time, even though they weren't even important characters. That's one of the things Dragon Ball Z did that I didn't really like. You have them as like angels or whatever anyway, where they can watch and still commentate. Like, you don't really need them to be alive all the time. I think they just got tired of drawing the Halo, honestly. Anyway, RoboCop. Just that big heal. Damn. Oh. Okay, this is where we go, for sure. RoboCop, come on. Something made me fall from here, I think, last time. Nice one, RoboCop. I gotta shoot the box now, I think. Fuck. Come on. There we go. Stage design, man. Stage design. I was just like, YouTube has just decided I like Dragon Ball Z a whole lot all of a sudden, which isn't untrue, I guess, and has been showing me random clips from the entire series, and I just saw like Android, I don't know, what is he, 16? The Doctor himself, or whatever, killing Yamcha, I think it was. And I don't remember that at all, and I'm sure he gets resurrected afterwards. Well, he put his hand over his mouth and like strangled him to death, and he seemed pretty dead. He also blew up a city. I've defeated, you know, you might be right. I've defeated most of the Terminator already. He's not seemingly too smart of a guy, I guess. Use pistol. Can we just leave? What is this? Is this the challenge? Oh, he dead. Hey, we did it, folks. We Robocopped the Terminator. Yeah, I didn't really ever understand. What happens if he gets shot in, like, the mouth? Is that also robotic? 'Cause, it looks like it's just not. But his head is, like, under that mask. It's his real face. When he takes off his mask, it's Murphy. The second movie is a lot of him visiting his old family, or at least trying to. Gotta figure out how to push a button. Thank you. Yo, Sub Mall. Thanks for the host. I hear you're a big Mr. Do fan. Are these guys like the resistance for the Terminator? What are they doing to me here? What's going on? Oof. Yeah, I would imagine that the Terminators are supposed to have better guns, but I guess they just stopped making good tech after the war started, because their guns aren't more advanced than the ones RoboCop has. That freaking sniper rifle thing, that blaster that they have, and just those goons get it. He uses it to destroy Ed 209 later. That thing is quite a gun. I don't think the Terminator has that kind of firepower. He does, however, never miss when he feels like it. I don't know. There's a lot of flexibility, I guess, on these two characters. I've never read whatever comic this is or anything like that, so I don't know. Apparently the Terminator sucks, though. Apparently RoboCop's better than he is in a couple ways. I think because I'm looking at Terminator 2 as the movie, I see a really fluid fellow running around doing... He's like reloading his shotgun with one hand while riding a motorcycle and protecting a kid. Driving 100 miles an hour. I don't feel like RoboCop could do that kind of stuff, but that might just be because his movie is a little bit more ancient and it was harder to do this kind of effects. Did I get it? Yoink. Ooh, the rocket. This is good. Yeah. Killing John Connor seems like a mistake. What? I don't know where to go again. I'm lost in the world of RoboCop Terminator here. I hate to lose my good gun. It's probably this thing. Ugh. The second movie was pretty clear that RoboCop was kind of like a... Something about the person who became the machine made him able to do it without going nuts, and they couldn't reproduce it. He's one of a kind, ultimately, is what they were saying. Everyone they tried to undead into a robot didn't work out. They went crazy. So I don't think you're gonna get a RoboCop army, unfortunately. Second movie is really bad, by the way. It's just, you have to be a big fan if you really want to watch that movie. You gotta sit through some stuff. There's also a TV show, not the cartoon, there's a live action one, and it's much worse than that, as you would expect. Oh shit. Oh no! I had him on the loops. I love bad live action TV shows of things that shouldn't have got them. Swamp Thing has one. Highlander has one. I could ramble about that one all day, man. I've sat through that one a couple times. It sucks. Damn. I don't think that Highlander could take RoboCop. Why would Skynet want a human brain? Well, whatever. Okay, well, I don't think I like this game. I'm gonna do one more. Let's jump to that SMS game. I'll get to work on these other ones some other time. I didn't know there was a Highlander cartoon. There are so many things wrong with the live action, though. What? Oh, we fight with the D-pad in this game. Why am I being chased by an egg? What the? Is this a roguelike? It's just like actually a... Ron Perlman was in the Highlander TV show. He played a pacifist because the thing about the Highlander show and movie too is that they kill each other and absorb their powers. I'm not sure exactly what that means in the show. The movie seemed to imply that they were getting like all of their memories and skills and superpowers even, and they were turning into a god of a sort. But in the show, they just kind of like have an electrical orgasm and then there's just some white guy with a sword still, and that's all it is. I don't know. That's all it is. But Ron Perlman was a pacifist who was trying to get them to stop fighting, and somebody decided to just kill him, and that was the end of him. So there you go. That's the kind of show Highlanders is. This game seems alright, I guess. It's a little confusing, the art assets. I don't know why there's a mountain that's just dissolving. Yeah, when one of them kills the other, an electrical storm happens. The guy screams like he's powering up, like in Dragon Ball. It's the same kind of thing, and then the windows break, and then he's supposed to be stronger, I guess. It's called Highlander because the immortal that was the star of the movie was from Scotland, yeah. And the guy on the show is too, but he like rows a boat from Scotland to America and fights with the Native Americans for a while, and then he rows it to Japan and he learns from a martial artist there, and then he gets a sensei and gets a katana, and that's his sword that he uses for the rest of the show. He just takes a boat and just appears all over history. It's really dumb. Where the hell do I go now? Is that good? Did I win? I conquered level 1, I guess. Let's look at my freaking inventory here. Hold on. What is all this crap? Nothing happened. Full spell. No effect. Oh, it slowed down time. Hey, my sprite changed when I changed my sword. That's neat. Compared to the other SMS game we were looking at, this is way better. Way more interesting, at least. Do something. I'm slipping through time. What the fuck? I've been cursed. Love to see it. My game is running worse ever since I did that thing. I feel like it actually slowed the game down on purpose. Anyway, while we're jamming this game, I'll complain more about Highlander. There was a dude who was like, he was like a shaman for some group of Native Americans, and he was an immortal, and he was absorbing the evil essence of the bad Highlanders. But I guess he did one too many and he became a bad guy. And the main character took him out, and then he became like a ridiculously cartoonishly evil man for like 4 episodes. And his little Cragwins, his little companion, this little doofus, he's basically Pinkman from Breaking Bad, immortal, the same kind of thing. Like he's just his little friend. He became pretty murderous and after the betrayal of evil McCloud or whatever his name is, and he started killing some innocent people left and right, and then they just kind of stopped being evil one day. They just kind of got over it, both of them. A show like that is written like episode by episode, and when an actor decides they don't want to be on the show anymore, they're just kind of like, they got mugged, they died. They just kind of write them off. So the plot is really funny to sit through and try and treat seriously. Why is there an egg following me? I still haven't figured it out. Yeah, let's reboot this thing, I guess. It's still running slow from the effects. Seems alright. Look how much faster it is. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but it turns out that the immortals can be shot, and they'll be stunned. They'll like die again, and they'll wake up in the morgue later, because of course they will. They'll look like they're dead, and they'll just leave. They'll just sneak off. It's a daily occurrence. They're like vampires almost, but there's a group of humans who know about them and doesn't like them and shoots them and then cuts their heads off. You know, as a prank. I've seen an anime of Highlander, I think. Maybe that's the cartoon. I'm not sure, I don't remember the details. But one of the movies seems to suggest that they're aliens. And not just weird mystical beings. Hey, what's this? I don't know what items or swords or whatever I should use. Oh, this junk. A magic wall has been conjured. Egg. It's not a ton to this game. It's okay, I guess. I assume I'm supposed to find, like, stuff to equip that's actually good. Because I did find a sword once. I have a bunch of scrolls that don't seemingly do anything good for me. Poisoned again. Locktoad wins. Sex orb. Don't know what else to do with this game. It is turn-based in the sense of Locktoad can't move until I do. We have all these weapons and items and stuff, and there's no descriptions on any of them, and when I use them, they're like, I get the feeling that they're randomly good or bad, and I might just be at RNG's mercy on a lot of this stuff. Well, I hate the franchise with passion. The first movie's alright, but Highlander, the TV show at least, couldn't have been a more annoying and uninteresting thing. I sat through it because it had comedy value at least. At least it had that, incidentally, like accidental comedy value. Let's blast them. Monster is destroyed, blown away. Sharpened reactions. That was no good for me? Why was that so hard? Improved health. Better armor. No, that's just robes again. Why even have that as a drop? Strength up. Hit him with the pink. Better armor. Hit him with the silver. I got the map. I'm getting confused here. My controls are not responding. Do I have a potion? No, I lost it. I'm in trouble. Yeah, the poison maybe mixed up my controls. Block Toad has done it again. This game is pretty good for what it is, I guess. It's just, I don't understand really how to play it. That's fine. It didn't really drop any frames tonight. That's nice. And I really appreciate all the money everybody threw into my tip jar here.